Hello, my name is Tyler Williams, and my audience members are LaShawn Hudson and Stephanie Shealy. Sarah and Melissa have been together for 10 years, going to family functions and considering sharing the same last name. However, because of the law, they were not able to legally get married. Despite this obstacle, they did everything they could to get the same amount of respect as a heterosexual couple. Applying for domestic partnership and putting their money together, they considered themselves married. One day, on a trip to Louisiana, Sarah got ill and was rushed to the hospital and into ICU. After following the ambulance, Melissa asked about Sarah's condition, the condition of their unborn child, and asked to speak to the doctor. But she wasn't allowed for the simple fact that they did not consider her family. Even with legal documentation, it still didn't alter their decision. For the entire night, Melissa sat alone. Having to wait for Sarah's mother to arrive, Sarah died and their baby died later that day. Because Melissa wasn't allowed to be with her, she didn't get to spend the last few moments with the people she loved most. Being a homosexual, this story breaks my heart. How many of you can say that you know or can relate to a situation similar to this? This all changed on June 27, 2015, when the Supreme Court ruled 4 out of 5 stated that states cannot deny same-sex marriage and must acknowledge their union. They declared this law over 50 states. Although it has been made legal, same-sex couples still have to deal with discrimination. Our nation is set on equality for all people, but there are still times when gay marriage, even gay people alone, aren't respected or acknowledged. All people are created in equal rights, dignity, and the potential to achieve great things. What makes gays any different? Even though it's legal to get married, there are still some places that belittles gays, talks them down, and denies them their rights. The theme of equality is considered to be the foundation of how we found this nation. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights guarantees all equal protection of law, equal pay for equal work, equal access to education, equal access to public service, equal rights as to marriage, equal rights to vote, and many others. Not only is our nation set on equality, but officials do not accept the ruling, and gays still have to jump through hoops to be accepted. On January 7, 2016, on a Thursday in Montgomery, Alabama, Chief Justice Roy Moore stood by his assertion that Alabama probate judges should not issue marriage license to gay couples, a seemingly direct challenge to the U.S. Supreme Court ruling that effectively legalized same-sex marriages nationwide. It has been said that sexuality is something that should be done in private. However, same-sex couples still are presented with troubles with not only marriage, but adoption and guardianship. Ellen Perrin, a school medicine professor of pediatrics, states that many studies have demonstrated children's well-being is affected more by their relationships with their parents' sense of competence, security, and the presence of social and economic support for their family than by the gender or sexual orientation of their parents. Some officials do not accept the gay rights ruling by the Supreme Court, and also businesses fought to discriminate against gay people. Conservatives claim that gay rights infringe on business owners' religious freedom. Virginia's Delegate Bob Marshall from the 13th State District introduced a bill that would make it legal for businesses to refuse service to gays and opposing gay marriage, and if they suspect any homosexual behavior. The bill states that Virginia business owners could refrain from performing, assisting, consenting in, or participating in any action that would violate them in their moral convictions. Just think, if Melissa would have been treated with the same respect as a person who is heterosexual, she would have been able to spend the last few moments of Sarah's life with her and their unborn child. Even though the law has passed same-sex marriage, gay people are still facing the struggles of discrimination and disrespect. If we promote such unity, all people, no matter their color, gender, age, or sexual orientation, should not be excluded. Thank you.